we asked 7 ordinary women to take part in the SkinPep 30-day Collagen Facial Glow Challenge. Each woman followed our 4-step program to target the eyes, the dark circles and eye bag treatment, and the face, the Collagen Facial Glow Treatment, and also used our Collagen Renewed Day Cream and Revitalising Cleansing Foam and Toner. Taking a video diary, each of the girls would track their progress, and we took photographs before and after to see if there was any improvement. Here is the case study for Cherry, age 39.
Hi, my name's Cherry and I've been invited to take part in the 30-day SkinPep trial. A little bit about me and my skin. So as I said, I'm on day 7 of the SkinPep trial, and yesterday, day 6, I received my first comment on my skin from a friend who came for a coffee, who just happened to mention in passing that my skin had a nice glow to it. So that was nice. At first, with the 4-step process, I was slightly overawed because I wanted to make sure that I was doing it properly. So I read everything, I read all the packages, I read all the literature, and then when I realised it was actually quite simple, I laid it out in front of me and realised that actually there wasn't much to it. It was just a question of doing it in the right order. So I'd say within 1 or 2 days, I'd basically I'd nailed it. The only thing that was a struggle for the first day was just the C Face Bright Boost powder, was just making sure that you were using the right amount of that in the palm of your hand, and then applying the Hydra Boost at the same time. But you quickly became adept at using your one hand to just make sure. So within a day, again, I'd mastered that. I was expecting an acid peel actually to be quite strong, and it wasn't at all, so I didn't have any allergies or reactions or stinging or anything like that to any of the products. So in terms of the peel, then I started using the sensitive skin peel, and I found that was much less abrasive actually and didn't cause spots. So I just continued using that one twice a week. It wasn't what I expected. I expected it to be the microbeads, which are the kind of products that I've used before. So I actually quite liked that it wasn't abrasive. I liked the fact there was no irritant. So yeah, the peel hasn't left my skin feeling like it's been scrubbed, and it didn't feel abrasive. It just felt refreshed and really soft. It didn't tighten up on my face, it didn't cause dryness, and it was really easy to wash off, and after I had washed it off, my face felt particularly smooth and soft. Yeah, so with other peel products that I've used I've found them really too abrasive on my skin. I've tried a couple in the past and then I've just basically avoided them. Found it's left my skin quite red and almost raw feeling, and this didn't have that effect at all. On days when I used the sensitive skin peel, I then noticed that the C Face Bright Booster seemed to absorb into my skin a lot better, and then following through with the other products, that they just seemed to absorb into my skin, yeah, at a lot better rate and a lot smoother consistency. I've never used a vitamin C product before, so this was the first time I'd used one, and I found it easy to use. I did feel my face looked brighter and lighter after using it, so I was quite happy using that product. The anti-wrinkle serums I found really easy to use. They were a lot lighter than I expected, and the other products I've used in the past that are similar were really cloggy, clogged my pores, which isn't good when I've got an oily T-zone, so I find them really light. I also liked the hydrating gel masks as a whole. Once you put them on, they felt really cooling. They were easy to wear. I just relaxed and sat down for 40 minutes and kept them on. Or I even found one day when I was particularly busy and I had no choice but to do the housework, I managed to do a pile of ironing and they stayed on. And then when I took it off, my face did feel really hydrated, and the one word I would use is plumped up. And yeah, just really soft to touch. Hi, it's part 2 of my day 14 SkinPep trial. So I've had the mask on for about 35 minutes, and yeah, I've managed to walk around the house and do some jobs, and it's felt quite comfortable, quite secure. I've used face masks before, but I've tended to use the ones that you apply to your face and that they then dry your skin out, which does give your skin that sense of being taught that that's somehow a good thing, but it doesn't feel particularly pleasant, and your skin feels dry, and you then feel like you really want to moisturise and hydrate your skin. So you may feel that the impurities have been drawn out, but it's more that your skin's just been left actually really quite tight and dry, whereas this one, it just feels really hydrated, really soft and actually plumped up. So the Collagen Renew Day Cream is one of the products that I particularly liked. I loved the consistency, the way it felt as soon as you put it on your skin. It had a lovely, fresh, floral, I believe it's from the back of the products, it's a geranium scent. So although it's not perfumed, it just felt really, really light, had a lovely scent. I just loved the way it went on your face. The consistency was great. I instantly felt like my skin was super hydrated, really soft. My skin reminded me of the skin of my 5-year-old. I just couldn't stop touching my cheeks. So that is one of the products that I really did rate. Using the Collagen Renew Day Cream for 30 days, I felt that my skin genuinely felt a lot softer, a lot brighter. A friend used the word lustre, that it had a lovely lustre to it, and I just got nice comments from people that knew I was doing this 30-day trial, that were naturally cynical people, that did actually start to say to me, actually your skin is starting to look brighter and really nice. So that's how I felt. That was the kind of comments, and that's how I felt myself, that there was a nice brightness and lightness to my skin. I use the Revitalising cleansing foam twice a day. I would normally use because I've got spots and this sort of greasy T-zone, I've always gone for something that I feel is beaded with a bead or an exfoliating, just really to try and remove that dead skin and keep my pores free. So this one was totally different to something that I would choose, but actually I found it really refreshing. I did feel it deep cleansed my face, but it didn't have that abrasive, so that was quite refreshing for me to learn that you could use a cleanser without having to scrub all the layers of your skin off. I really like the toner. Again, that's not a product I would normally use, but having that witch hazel in, it would instantly feel calming. It would feel like it closed my pores back up, and it just left my face feeling really clean and fresh. The SkinPep products that I particularly liked and I really felt gave me the most benefit were the under eye gel masks, the anti-wrinkle eye serum, because that's the area I've seen most improvement in terms of reduction of fine lines around here, and I just loved the Collagen Renew Day Cream because my skin felt instantly softer, instantly plumped up and hydrated, and I just felt I had a nice glow after using that. And then finally I'm going to apply the Collagen Renew Day Cream, which is currently my favourite product. Really like how this feels, how it goes in. Lovely fresh smell. And my skin just feels instantly softer and smoother. I also really like the toner because it was fresh, my skin felt clean, and that's another product that I really rated. The thing that I found that I did every day to help me follow the 4 steps efficiently was basically I would lay out all the products that I needed to use in the order that I needed to do it, and I would just follow that straight through. I didn't have any difficulty in working out that there were 2 days a week where I had to do the other 2 processes in terms of the masks and the peel. I would just make a note on my calendar as to today to do one of those steps, and then a couple of days later do it again. So yeah, that would be my tip, is just to lay them out in front of you as you're doing it every day. My goals at the beginning of my video diary were to see some reduction in the fine lines that I'm starting to get around here, and I have seen reduction in that, and then was basically just to see some freshening up of my face, and I would say I've definitely seen that. I've had positive comments from people about how my skin does seem a lot brighter. I've always kept my own skin regime quite simple. I've always been quite nervous about using a complicated skincare system because of having a tendency to have spots. So I would say that I've shied away from using really expensive products because I've always had the sense that if I use them it would really be a waste of money because I'm just going to end up with more spots and clogging my pores more. So I would say this range has surprised me in that I can use a high-end product and a lot of different products on my face. I've always been quite cynical about anti-aging products. Yeah. It wouldn't be something that I would think about investing my money in, but having seen the results from the particularly the anti-wrinkle serum around my eyes, and that there has been some reduction in the fine lines, and the fact that it's also made my skin feel nice at the same time. In terms of the compliments that I've received during the 30-day SkinPep trial, my family were really quite cynical about me being involved in something like this, and yet through gritted teeth after 2 weeks they were saying, actually we are beginning to notice a difference and your skin does look quite fresh, and it does look like it's having an effect on your skin. So coming from natural cynics, that's really quite impressive that they notice that, which makes me want to keep using it more. I particularly just really liked the Collagen Renew Day Cream, the way that made my face feel. I would really be keen to continue using that. I loved the soothing effect of the toner, and I really like the anti-wrinkle serum for your eyes, and I think that's a great little product because it comes in a little bottle like that, but actually you need literally 1 drop. So I think that would be a really efficient little product to keep using, that it wouldn't take much expense to keep using that, and you get a lot of wear out of that.